Hello, and welcome to Benchmark Education's new Sound Spelling Transfer Kit, a comprehensive program developed by Silvia Dorta-Duque de Reyes to build students' biliteracy skills through cross-linguistic instruction and transfer in grades K to 2. The Sound Spelling Transfer Kit is a one-of-a-kind program that combines engaging resources and explicit systematic mini-lessons to develop foundational skills and vocabulary for transfer between Spanish and English, with the goal of developing fully biliterate students. While pacing is flexible, each lesson is intended to last for 15 to 20 minutes a day for 5 days and can be used in a whole class or small group context. Instructional routine samples for various program model types are provided so that the kit can supplement current curriculum or be used in designing new curriculum. Let's unpack the kit and take a closer look at the Spanish and English tools that will enable educators to build a strong foundation for biliteracy. Teaching Routines and Strategies cards outline 7 key instructional sequences that are used throughout each lesson. These cards, in conjunction with the research-based teacher's handbooks, provide the basis for transfer instruction, as well as the engaging activities that promote biliteracy. We'll look at the rest of the kit's tools in the order that they're used over the course of a lesson. Each sound in both languages is visually represented with a double-sided sound spelling card. The fronts of the cards introduce the letter and phonetic element to students, while the backs of the cards provide activities and helpful support to teachers. Chants and action rhymes engage students and systematically link sounds to letters. Articulation and phonemic awareness instruction facilitate oral practice. Word banks promote word recognition. For transferable sounds, Spanish-English cognates are used as mnemonic devices to maximize transfer. You can see that the English cards have a blue border and the Spanish cards have a red border. If the sound featured on the card is transferable, there is an inner green border on both cards. If the sound is non-transferable, no green border appears. The target sound is then practiced through the shared reading of lapbooks that provide a meaningful and enjoyable context for learning. The teacher also models metacognitive strategies and checks for understanding. Shared reading is followed by student discussion and language play, where students take turns guessing and answering simple riddles using words that begin with the target sound. Once students have reviewed and practiced the target sound in the language that they know, they are ready to apply their knowledge to the language that they are learning. Teachers will follow different routines depending whether the sound spelling is transferable or non-transferable, but will use Spanish, English, and cognate picture word cards in either case to guide contrastive analysis and demonstrate the connections between languages. Students then use reproducible versions of the picture word cards in pairs or small groups to collaboratively engage in various cross-linguistic practice and reinforcement activities in the target language. It is after this day of the lesson that students are encouraged to complete the homeschool connection activity sheet with their parents to extend learning and encourage family involvement. During cognate study, students and teachers compare syllables, syllable stresses, and other differences in pronunciation, as well as prefixes, roots, and suffixes for cognates that begin with the target sound in each language. Finally, each lesson culminates in dictation and assessment. Dictation affirms the relationship between sounds, letters, word meaning, and word order. There are both informal and formal assessment options, both of which enable the teacher to monitor each student's progress towards biliteracy. The Sound Spelling Transfer Kit is a new, innovative product from Benchmark Education designed to help students make linguistic connections between Spanish and English in grades K to 2. With a combination of sound spelling cards, lapbooks, picture word cards, and other instructional resources, educators can now maximize transfer, language acquisition, and biliteracy through engaging learning activities. Make sure students have the knowledge and skills they need to succeed in English and Spanish. Build biliteracy with the new Sound Spelling Transfer Kit.